Okay, I'm going to show you how to install some sliding barn door hardware on a barn door. So when we open the box, a few things we don't need. I'm going to just get rid of those. You have your rollers, obviously. Each store is going to have two. Never fails, gotta love the train. And then each roller is going to have a bolt, some washers, and a nut. So first we have to measure to drill our holes. These are going to be centered on the vertical ends of the doors. So I'm going to make a mark 2 5/8 inches on this side. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Then what I'm going to do is use my square and make a straight edge all the way down that mark. This is so we know that the holes will line up. Do the same thing on this side. Your hardware is going to tell you the spacing of what you should drill the holes. I know from doing these that from the top of the door down, the first hole needs to be 1 9/16 of an inch. So we use our square and we'll make a mark at 1 9/16. And then from there, the second hole is another 3 9/16. So I'm going to go to that mark that I just made and go down 3 9/16 and make another mark. And I'll do the same thing on this side. Okay, now we know where our holes are going to be drilled. To do this, I use just a 7/16 spade bit, and the size of the hole is just going to matter depending on the size of your bolts. So I put my spade bit, I start here. And I get so far down and I feel and see if I can feel the tip of the blade coming out, and I stop. And I'll show you why in a second. Come over to this side. Okay, now we're going to drill up from the bottom, just a small hole, just to get the wood away, because if you try going all the way down, it's going to splinter out the back edge. So I'm just going to drill where my holes came out the bottom, just a small hole, and then I'll finish going the rest of the way through. Okay. Now we're finished with power tools. So next is real simple. We're gonna take the nuts and the bolts off of these. These bolts are a little bit too long, so I'm doubling up on my washers. So I have a bolt, a small washer, and a larger washer. So we're going to put those up from the bottom, put the hardware on, put a large washer, a small washer, and the nut. Just get it started. We'll do the same thing for all of them. Small washer, large washer, bolt through the bottom, and then large washer, small washer, nut. And the same thing over here. Then to tighten these, I'm going to use 2 ratchet wrenches, open-ended wrenches. And again, the size of those is going to vary depending on the size of your hardware. My particular ones, I'm using a 17mm and a 5/8. Okay. So I put the 5/8 on the bottom. And then the 17mm on top. And I'll just ratchet these until they're tight. Okay, that side's good. And that side's good. Now I'll clean it up and dust it off and everything like that when I get to the customer's house, but as you can see, this is how you install sliding barn door hardware. These particular doors are 8 feet tall and about 34 inches wide. Thanks for watching.